Can you take a look on your? Oh yeah. Just watch that.
Yeah,
Make sure
yeah.
that video does come up in a couple seconds. I hope.
Mm. Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Is it there?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Can both of our voices be heard?
Let me find out when I turn my volume up.
Hello. Testing.
Testing.
Are there going to be any dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour? Hello. Hello.
I'm not hearing my voice.
Well, you haven't said anything.
I did, but that's the thing. It's not showing up. My voice isn't coming up. Oh, there it is.
There you are.
Okay, so I am there.
Are we good?
We are good.
Okay. Welcome everybody to the Martial Artist stream. Today is a very stitched together day. It's a very casual day. We're sitting here in pajamas, but you'll never know. I decided to opt out on face cam today since one, our setup is a lot more spaced out. Cameron's here.
I just got off of work too,
right.
So I'm kind of gross.
But he can't fit into my computer cubicle, so
I'm off looking at the chat screens. And
yeah,
just
he's a
sitting
few
by
inches
his
away,
side.
so he wouldn't be in the shot very well.
Mhm.
So he's over here.
Wherever here is.
Wherever here is.
In the void.
He's manning the chat screen, and
Chat.
I'm manning the gameplay. Unless there's any opportunity in the stream where you want to switch.
Mhm.
I'll
let you
but
know.
this is
I will have to learn controls, but
this is kind of what we're working with here. But yeah, as said before, I wasn't expecting you to even be here because I was planning to stream a lot earlier, but I decided to take a nap, and here we are.
And here we are.
Okay, so Dead by Daylight. I've been playing this game for a little over a week, and I absolutely love it. It's back in the day. There was a game that came out called Evolve, where it was basically 4 players.
Just start something already.
It was a 4v1 game, and this is giving me Evolve remnants, which were never given to me, so I'm glad to get them back again. So who would you want me to play as first, the Survivor or the Killer?
Let's do a Survivor.
Survivor first. All right.
Yeah. Seems the Killer has a huge advantage. He's Bill.
A little bit, but yeah, I guess you're right. I am Bill.
May his voice actor rest in peace.
May his voice actor rest in peace. Okay. Let's give ourselves... got plenty of first aid kits, so we'll use that. Alright. Looks good. Alright, so you've only watched play of this like a little bit.
3 games, yeah. I think I watched like 3 or 4. 2 or
Have
3
you
games.
have you been exposed to it any other time?
No, have not. But it looks like a game that I would like to get into and play whenever I get the chance.
It's a lot of fun.
You're level 25 though, and I'm like, if I ever got this,
it's
1, 0, and
leveling up is
negatives.
super easy because as you play the game, you'll get blood points, kind of like Bloodborne. And you use those points to level yourself up on a grid system like Final Fantasy X. And you plot your grid to gain perks, and to level up your perks, and to gain items that you can use for the next matches. Every time you complete a grid, you level up, and every grid consists of about maybe 8 or 10 branches. So once you pass it, you level up, and the more you play, the quicker you will level up. Both my Survivor and my Killer are level 25.
Does it have like reach levels of progression? Like the higher you get, the harder it is, and evenally there's these
once you get to I was looking. We're facing the nurse. This is the first time I'm going to face the nurse, actually. One of my rules for when I play is I don't look at the screen because sometimes hints will come up that tells you who the killer is, and I like to keep it a surprise, but I was looking that time. But yeah, when you get higher up on the grid system, I think level 10 or 15, then the entity will start to take over your grid nodes, and so you have to plan accordingly to where you want to go first. And so, like, say there's a perk up here that you really want, you got to plot up there, but you're gonna lose something at the bottom, and you got to pick and choose. It'll come back, so you'll have another chance, but you'll lose it in that specific level up.
I gotcha. Risk and reward type of thing.
Yeah.
I guess.
But in this game, perks really only tweak your performance a bit. It doesn't. It doesn't make you better.
Yeah.
Like killers can get items that increases their speed while crouching slightly or moderately, or it increases the amount of fog. Survivors have items that will decrease the amount of fog. They can get toolboxes to repair efficiently, medkits to heal themselves, and flashlights to blind the killer. So it only tweaks their performance. It doesn't make them invincible. The only time I've ever faced someone that seemed like they were out of my league is because they really knew what they were doing when it came to playing. It wasn't because they had an item that overpowered them.
Boy, this loading time though.
It's. I think it's only because there's a player that does not have a solid state drive. Because we gotta wait for everyone to be in the game before we play. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead. You don't start until everybody's in the game, until everybody's ready. So
and then
I think we're waiting on this. Then, we're waiting on this last fifth here. There's one player that's not ready yet, or maybe he quit.
Yeah, maybe, and then that would be really bad.
It's usually a lot quicker. So you said work was busy today. There's no holiday coming up other than Labor Day, excuse me.
Yeah, it's just people get packages all the time.
I suppose so.
And
maybe my wig will pass by. You can just bring it home. Don't even put it through the postal service.
That's not how it works. I gotta load. We load them on trucks.
You can't see my name?
If I looked hard enough, I probably could. But I the way things go for me is either I'm in the trailer and I'm scanning things to see if that's where they go, if that's where they belong, or I'm on the belt line bringing packages to the trailer, and I go by which gate number they go on or which trailer number they go to. So that's I don't look at where they're going or who it goes to. I look at, okay, here's the dock number, here's the trailer number, this belongs here. This does not belong here. They could send that somewhere else.
Okay.
So it's if I got really into it, I could be like, this goes to what? I saw this. I unloaded this one package, and it was a little child's Lamborghini that you could ride in. It was a Lamborghini. And it was like those little cars that you could drive around in.
Those things that I never got when I was a kid.
It was a Lamborghini,
dude.
And like production went to a standstill because my boss takes it up. He goes, "What is this? Look at this."
Jeez.
I couldn't help but laugh at that because I'm like, who gets people these things?
Okay, something's gone screwy here.
Yeah, now it's just...
maybe it'll kick us out back to the lobby. I hope it does. Otherwise, I have to end game.
Well, rip.
Well, rip.
But even then...
What?
I said, but even then...
Yeah.
This was a riveting experience.
It was. We tried. No one can say we didn't.
We tried.
But we'll just have to try again on Saturday.
Saturday we're doing.
That's what I mean. Yeah, here we go. I think we're getting kicked back to lobby. Nope.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Oh, the killer left. The killer's always the host.
That's why.
That's a problem.
Does that mean you won? Roxy over on YouTube says hiya.
Hello, Roxy. Welcome.
No 15 stream today. We're doing that Saturday.
Yes.
And there will be no stream Monday either. because, or at least from my end, because I will be working. Either I have to work mandatory no matter what, but I might be working a double with time and a half pay, which, hey, that's a lot of money. So,
yeah, money's always good. Everyone likes money.
actually, I hate money.
I like it.
I know we need it, but
That's why I like it.
but I
need
hate
it.
money. Like I hate.
You need
Why
it.
can't we go back to bartering?
You need. Why
You
can't we
know?
just go back to the West where if you ride by somebody on a horse, if you want their stuff, you just take their stuff. You're just like, dude, let's go fight.
Let's do it. Let's go fight. Roxy says, "Yep, remembering about Saturday and can't wait."
Me neither.
Yeah.
Because we are playing one of my favorite parts, which is episode Prompto.
Yes.
Cameron's gonna play that since
Yes. 'Cause
he
I have
he
not,
didn't get a
I
chance.
still
to play
have not
episode
played
Prompto.
episode Prompto yet.
He watched me
I
play it,
watched
but
him.
he
I
didn't
watched
play it
Marshall
himself.
play it,
So
and
he'll play
I
episode
enjoyed
Prompto since I took his episode last stream. So that'll be fun.
it. Ooh, interesting Prompto and Ignis idea.
Okay.
We're swapped. We swap places. Like you
Like a
wear
freaky-
Ignis's outfit and
Like
I wear
like
Prompto's
like a
outfit.
Freaky Friday kind of
Kinda,
episode.
except we're literally switching. Like I'm wearing Prompto's outfit, you're wearing Ignis's outfit,
Could work.
and it's just we're just trying our hardest to be like our same characters.
I think we could totally build that up like a Freaky Friday episode because the
Yeah.
whole point of that movie was you could never last a day in my position, and it's like they literally try to last lives in each other's positions.
Ignis will be living like a king, just sitting around taking.
Doesn't have to
pictures
do
of things.
anything.
And Prompto's gonna be like,
The minute I
How do I
step in
cook?
the minute I step in the kitchen, I'm like.
first time playing episode
I
Prompto
faint.
Cam. Yes, it will be my first time, but not my first time experiencing it. I specifically, when I bought all the DLC and the season pass, when I got it, this was before Marshall got the season pass.
I still don't have it.
no,
I just
before you got the DLC.
I downloaded 2 DLCs.
Well, I got the season pass when it came out, and I specifically saved myself from playing episode Prompto because I wanted Marshall to play it and experience it first.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that was the killer, or I don't know if that was a hey! It's Michael.
He's being charged.
It's Michael Myers.
There was a Michael Myers in the news yesterday at the state fair.
Oh, there was.
He was just standing. In the
he was he was what? He must have been promoting Fright Night at the Fair.
He might have been, but he was just standing behind the reporter in the big crowd, just looking, not doing it, just looking into the camera. I thought it was hilarious.
That's Michael.
But another thing of what happened at the convention. was
Oh,
the
yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Myers character.
There was a Michael Myers character who was he went up for the dating game, and in my opinion, unfortunately, I think he ruined his performance because he had some dude come up and talk to him. It would have been 10 times funnier if he just, whenever he was asked a question, he just said nothing. He
Didn't say a
he just
word.
stared. Maybe got a little closer every time.
Of course, Marshall is Prompto from Blood and Cameron with Ignis. Don't know if you get what I mean.
There's a Prompto there's a Blood Prompto?
A Blood Prompto? Bloodborne Prompto? That could be a thing.
I never made a Bloodborne Prompto character.
I made a
'cause
Bloodborne Ignis.
There was
and-
there was never like hair enough for.
Yeah, I know
like,
that.
There was no Prompto hair
There wasn't.
in Bloodborne.
But I did make an Ignis.
You did.
And
It was pretty good.
holy crap, he was hard to play. 'Cause
What was
I
his?
I used the daggers, the Blades of Mercy,
Mm-hmm.
and I used the
cane.
cane. The cane. If you don't do it right, it breaks the game. For you. He almost got you. Did he strike you?
Yeah, he did. Here he comes. What was your What was your play style? Was it arcane? I forget.
I was skill based.
Skill base.
I did a slight into arcane, but I mostly did skill based because of the Blades of Mercy and the threaded cane scale better with skill.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I put arcane in was because there were some hunter's tools that were really useful.
Who was your favorite character that you created?
Favorite character that I created? It's a good question. I think the that's a good question. The Blood Tinge one, I think I named her Estelle.
Estelle, I remember that.
Yeah, and she was all Blood Tinge. She used the Chikage, she used Simon's Bowblade, she used the Evelyn.
Right.
Like, fighting bosses was with her with a Blood Tinge build there's no challenge. Especially the Amygdala. It's like, oh, just lock onto his head and shoot.
You just shoot it.
And it's dead. It's just it can't hit you.
Mm-hmm.
But the only downside was having enough Quicksilver bullets.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just Bloodborne's one of those games that I'll probably always go back to.
Hopefully I can get to this person and nope, they're dead.
I think, although I have found my new favorite weapon in that game. Oh no!
Just looming in the distance.
Classic Michael Myers.
He's playing him right. Oh, he went the other way.
What if you crouch behind a tree?
That's a good idea.
It's like Michael Myers is like
Michael,
playing hard to
Mike,
get, boy.
Michael, wait. Michael, wait. Michael. Michael, don't.
No, Michael.
Michael. I like how it's the music from Halloween. They took away the original chase music from Dead by Daylight and they switched it with music from
they did
the
that
movie
specifically
Halloween.
for
Yes.
Michael Myers? Did they do that for all the characters? Killers?
They didn't do it for. I don't think they did it for the pig from Saw. They probably did it for. They probably did it for Freddy Krueger, but I haven't faced anyone that plays Freddy. And they definitely did.
They did.
Speaking of which, Roxy, I saw your video, your Prompt
Yeah,
on
I did
Ignis
too.
tribute.
It was very well edited.
I was astonished
I know,
because I was comparing it to the stuff that I made, and you had a lot more
Effects.
effects and zooms
and all that.
and like post-process stuff. Like it made it look like okay.
Okay.
like it made it. If he hits me once, I think I'm gonna go down because I'm exposed. He missed. Michael, wait.
Michael.
Wait, I'll tell you where the other ones are. I'll show you. Jump! There's a door.
He's determined.
He's...
No.
Oh my god. He's got my number. He's got my number.
He's gonna hook you.
He's coming. God. Okay,
you're
I lasted. I thought I was gonna be it. I hate this.
Where are your friends?
I hate this. Oh! Gah.
Friends.
He's still here!
He's still with us.
Stop.
He's gonna get you.
Stack!
No! Michael.
Oh god. I haven't been hooked once before. But, don't let this distract me from what I was talking about. I was very impressed with your tribute, Roxy.
I was
very
too.
impressed.
It was, like, I don't understand how that doesn't kill you.
That's true. Like, hearts and lungs are like right around there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, you just kind of just sit there
Yeah.
and hang like you're dead. You don't scream. You don't do anything. You just.
It's just like it's over. Thanks.
His name. Thank you so much about the video thing. I didn't know I was that good. No, we were both surprised.
Yeah, it's very,
how
very,
well
very
edited it
impressed.
was. So props to you. But
Oh, they're dying over there. But there's like, I was working on a generator that I was almost done. I think it was this one.
I thought it was the one further back.
No, it's this one. It's almost done.
You got one on a hook.
We got 2 on a hook.
Ooh, I see that. Oh, one of them's about to die. I
Yeah,
think, if that's any indication.
I think they're both. They both might be. They might just have to pay the piper. You know what
man.
would really suck? If he just like came around the corner.
Said peekaboo. He's got
Mi-
your number.
Michael.
Michael. That's your chance.
Michael.
Michael.
I didn't do the thing. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope. It's all right. Get out. Get out. Run. Run. Leave me.
Did you guys see the video together or what? No, I
Separately.
watched it last night.
Man, I wish I could type. I would tell him to beat it. It's like, get out. I'm not worth it. Maybe I can... Ah, nope, never mind. That's all right. That'll force the guy to get out. Because he was just kind of standing there.
But you were only hooked once. Or the second
I
time.
don't get the algorithm. Honestly, I don't. Because there are
Maybe
sometimes
it's because there was an escape already.
maybe because there are some times where it'll wait until I'm hooked 3 times like it usually does.
Mhm.
Like it seems like when I'm the killer, that's what always happens. I have to hook a dude 3 times.
It's probably because the escape. Was already
But then
open.
there are some times, like I remember one time at the beginning of the game, I get hooked, and then immediately it punctures me, and I'm like, "Excuse me, I didn't even get a chance to play." All right.
But no, I
we'll
saw the
switch to
video
killer
last
this
night,
time.
and I don't know when Marshall saw it.
I think like 2 days ago.
Hmm.
It wasn't too long after stream that I looked it up because I didn't want to forget.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be as you've seen before, there'd be a bit longer wait to get into game with killer.
Yeah. As for more future streams, your Resident Evil ones are fairly popular, pretty successful.
They have
They
been.
get a lot of interaction. We could always finish 5.
We could finish 5. We
Because
could.
that way I could actually play it. We could do 6 because that's
yep,
one I
we
could
could
play
start
too.
up 6. And
but
then
the
after
other
that,
ones-
that's pretty much it. There's
You
the
really-
Revelation Resident Evils, which I've never played, so that's a possibility for a solo stream. I play Resident Evil
Yeah, and
Revelations.
you've already done Resident Evil 2 for like 2 streams now, or 3.
Technically 2. One of them was kind of a spur of the moment. I was playing Resident Evil 7. I finished early, and then the people in chat, they were like, "Play Resident Evil 2," and I was like, "Okay." So I played a little bit of Resident Evil 2.
Mm-hmm.
But then the most recent stream that was planned. But I could always go back because I haven't finished that. I haven't finished Claire's story on hardcore mode, so I could always do that.
And that's a different story mode, or is it?
It's
it
the same
campaign.
It's the same campaign, but some things have changed.
Oh,
Like
okay.
where Leon goes off and goes he meets up with Ada and goes to the sewers early. Claire finds Sherry, and Sherry gets taken, and she has to go through a different direction in the police station and then out into the city to find Sherry. So they have the same campaign initially, but they have little differences to mix it up.
So there's that. Have you thought about doing an Undertale stream? I just
thought
randomly
about it.
crossed my mind.
I thought about it, but then it immediately went out of my head because I've already played. I've seen all there is to see. I think I've played Genocide, didn't finish it. I kind of don't want to finish it. I played Neutral multiple times, and I've played Pacifist and finished it. And I feel like that's it. That's about it.
Speaking of, I really thought Marshall would forget about my vid.
No, of course not. I said I was gonna
She's
watch
out to
it.
get you, man.
Yeah. You think like I hate you or something? Is that fun story? When I was at work, when I worked at Five Wits, it was a place in the mall that's around up here. Every new person that came on the team, we would become friends, but they always said, "I could have swore you hated me," and I was like, "What is it about me that says I hate you?"
I get that a lot too from a bunch of people. It's probably because of the way my face looks.
You just got that face that
I
says
just have that
hate
face.
you.
I don't have, like, you know how women, they say it's resting bitch face. No, I say I don't have resting bitch face. I have resting pissed face. Like, I'm just angry with everything.
I like how the person that's playing is Ash Williams. His name is It's All Ogre now.
It's it's all over now. Internet freak. Do you like make?
No, like these are, like you can
Oh, those-
customize.
okay,
You can
those are
customize
the-
what they wear, but
But the
these
names
characters
are
are
the
preset.
characters. Okay. Nah, Marshall, I know you don't, but Cameron does. Why?
Because you got that face.
I got that face. Let's go fight.
You got that face that just says, "Dude, let's go fight. I'm bored." You got that face.
I got that face that just says,
Let's go fight.
We're not gonna fight. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. Bye.
Hey, listen, you hot in your car there? Wanna go fight?
Let's go fight. Let's go fight. But on the topic of
Hating people.
not of hitting people, on the topic of things that there's nothing else to see. You were talking about Undertale. I recently, this morning actually, found out there was something I never knew about Final Fantasy 15.
What?
There's you know how you get the Armiger, right? And you get the Armiger chain as an ability. There's one that's called Armiger Unleashed that I've never got before.
I've never
It's
heard
actually called Legacy of the Lucii.
Is it where you go flying?
You become God for a certain amount of time.
How do you get it? I imagine you gotta get all the
You
royal
have to get
arms.
all the royal arms, go back to
Okay, then let's go fight.
okay, let's go fight. You go back once you collected the last one, which is the Sword of the Father.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to the mainland, and you go to the Founder King's tomb, which I believe is in the it's in the Thicket one, the Thicket tomb, the Malamim Thicket.
Yes.
And I believe because I was like what? Because I saw a video of some guy fighting Omega, and it had this new system, and I'm like, what is this? Why is there a slow thing going on like this? And he has full Armiger, and he's not taking damage from it, and he's just unleashing it. And I'm like, how is this possible? This has got to be a mod. No, it's actually a thing in the game that was released with the Royal Pack that I didn't know about. And I
Well,
was like,
well, then that makes sense because we never had the royal pack.
so I beat Omega the old-fashioned hard way. And apparently the uh, Legacy of the Lucii ability is one of the easiest ways to beat it.
Gotcha.
But as for end game content in 15, we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. Maybe we'll do it later. That person's not playing.
Oh well.
Maybe it will be something we go back to after a while. If we run out of ideas for something, we can just go do end game content.
Yeah.
But as for the final 2, maybe 3 streams that we're going to be doing to finish the story, that's all it's going to be. It's just finishing the story and the episode DLCs.
Uh-huh.
Okay, mind blow. You guys know much more about my beloved FF15. I mean, I pride myself on knowing my Final Fantasy. So, me specifically.
Yes, you specifically. I don't know nearly as much as like.
He's the
You
Resident
do.
Evil guy.
Yes, if you want to talk Resident Evil, I'll talk until the sun goes down.
Me, it's I could talk Final Fantasy till the sun goes down. I remember one time that you and Richard and even Mike said that if I became a professor and taught the subject of Final Fantasy, that you guys would take my class.
Yeah, like you know your stuff.
Like, I know my stuff, and I go into theories about things. I'm like, no, this is actually what happens. But no, I would love to do that if I could get paid for that. That would be amazing. But
I got you.
think that's ever gonna happen.
You never know.
Somebody front me the money right now. I will do a Kickstarter. Let's make it happen. Man, you just have players that just aren't playing. Where do you
Yeah,
go?
he DC'd the minute I touched him. Hey now.
Goodbye. Okay, so quiz. What is Iggy's second name? You mean his last name? It's Cynthia, as in science. Ignis meaning fire.
Fire science.
Fire science.
It's science, Mr. White. You just know.
Ironically, he doesn't really use fire.
That's true.
If you were to give each of the chocobo, oh wow,
I took a guess.
he looked both happy and sad. And
It's like,
terrible.
oh, I love your movie.
It's like, it's you. No, I meant second name.
He's got a second name. Second
I don't even
Dane.
think. No, I don't even think the strategy guide has that written down. It's probably written in Brotherhood, but I'd have to watch that again.
Well, GG.
Yeah, well, you just won.
That wasn't fair because
Yeah,
two people.
two
One
people
person was
DC'd.
never there, and the other person just. Well, okay, the other person that was totally warranted because he quit. He's like, I can't take this.
So yeah, I should probably do another. I won once again. Well, I can't really say YOLO. I can't really say that you've won because I don't even think half the people are aware that Ignis has a middle name. Ignis. His last name is Cynthia. Wait, no, he does have one. I just don't remember it. It's another weird Latin name, like everyone has. I don't know Prompto's. I don't think he has one, and I don't know Gladio's.
I mean, if Ignis has one, then Prompto might.
Prompto might. Then again, Prompto's a clone,
That's true.
so he might not. But, no, it's. I can't for the life of me. I can't think of it.
I never even knew he had one. I won't be any help here.
And 15 is actually one of the Final Fantasies I know the least about. Believe it or not. Probably because it's still so new, and I've been catching up with other Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
Since it came out. Okay, I win. You win then. What did I win?
And behind door number 1,
How did
new
I win?
car.
Oh, it's because I always win. That's right.
Behind door number 1 is a new car replica brought to you by Hot Wheels.
Yes!
Yes.
I wanted the Hot Wheels.
Add this to my collection.
I never did a Hot Wheels collection. I had a lot of Hot Wheels, but I never
No,
collected
me
them.
neither.
I always played with them.
I collected dinosaur figures when I was little.
Dinosaur
I
figures?
collected dinosaur figures.
See, you know how a lot of people, when Legos and Lego Technic and Bionicle,
Mhm.
a lot of people would buy them and build them and just set them somewhere.
Yeah.
By knowing more about FF, I mean. Oh well, yeah. I'm the professor. What was I saying? Oh, Lego.
Setting up Legos.
Yeah. A lot of people that I knew, like, would build the figures, and leave them like we have figures here. I would not do that. I would build them, take them all apart, and then mix and match a bunch of things, and I would build my own custom creations with all that.
That's one thing that I never did with my Legos. Like I never felt confident enough to use my imagination to its fullest. So I would never like make my own creations. I would just follow the rules to the number.
One of the most iconic and probably the most creative ones I made was you remember, excuse me, in Final Fantasy X, the Sin Spawn GUI, the one that looked like a centipede.
Yes.
Yeah, I made a replica of that in Lego Technic. It was very hard to do. It wasn't perfect by any means, but it had the body, it had the centipede thing, it had the head, and it had the head at the front, and it had the 2 arms
Cool.
and the legs.
I
And
was
I was really proud of that.
whenever I tried to make my own creations, I always ran into the problem where I didn't have the right piece that I needed, and then I would give up.
Yeah, but we didn't. Ironically, or not even ironically, surprisingly, you and I never played with Legos together.
No, we didn't.
We did play with Army Men together.
Yes.
Back at camp. That was fun. How much time are you going to be? I'm out now and now going back home and be here on the computer. I don't know. I don't know how long we're on.
I feel like I could lose time in this game, so
Yeah.
probably normal.
So probably
2
a normal
hours.
2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, we're not on a time constraint. It's more just a leisurely stream. Just play to play.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're going and you'll be back, we'll most likely be here. Still.
I also like how even in the home screen or the service screen or the wait screen, the killer is looking straight at the survivors.
Mm-hmm.
But the survivors
The survivors can never see the
can
killer.
never see the killer. I think that's a really cool element. And this is such a... I don't even want to say it's a simple... Okay, then rest while I'm out, then.
So you just not do anything? Just sit here? Wait for you to come back?
Okay. I don't know what's going on, man. Are we gonna fight?
Let's go fight!
But this game is like... I want to say it's simplistic, but... It's a game that doesn't have a story. You know, it is specifically for multiplayer.
Yes.
It's a game specifically. Let's go fight or let's go survive.
Let's go fight.
More specifically,
Let's don't die.
yeah, let's just don't die.
Dude, let's get out of here.
And then the server's out, and then it's. I wish the load times were faster. I would say that. I will say that.
Yeah, well, because this is a game that doesn't implement bots, so it
Yeah.
can't start unless 5 people are in the game and are ready to go. Other than that, it won't start.
Well, stop.
I take that
talking
back.
about him.
If there's 5 people in the game, then the countdown starts, and it doesn't matter if you're ready or not. But if someone leaves, then the countdown stops, and you gotta wait for that last person to get in. And then if the killer leaves, then the lobby closes.
Yeah, I mean, like just the loading in general. But
Could be a little faster, but you know, not everybody is in that solid state drive paradise.
Tiger, look at that kitty.
They're great.
It's the Antichrist.
The Antichrist is here.
Tony the Tiger is the
Oh,
Antichrist. confirmed.
my cousin and I were playing a game last night, and we were talking about we were talking about characters that they could implement in Rainbow Six Siege, and for some reason we got on the topic where Shia LaBeouf should have been a character, and then I said no, he should be in Dead by Daylight. Make a Shia LaBeouf character
Yes.
for Dead by Daylight.
Yes, he should be the killer. Oh, that would be hilarious. But you said this game doesn't have mods.
It doesn't, but
Oh man.
But I feel like if the
Make that
this I can already tell that this is a community centered game. If the community begged enough, I bet you they would do what they could to bring in an actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf character.
That would be amazing. I would be playing this game all the time. And if they, you know how the music changes for
Yeah,
everything?
it would
that
change to
would
the
change
orchestra
for him
as you're
too.
being chased. That would be. It's perfect.
It's-
It's too perfect.
I'm too perfect.
Oh
Just let me
man.
die.
Just let me die. Let me die in peace.
I'm perfect.
She's perfect. She's too perfect. She looks like Zoe. Don't you do that. Oh, we got a fighter. You didn't even try to run. That's your fault.
You didn't even try.
Someone's working on this. Oh, someone's working on this generator. Yeah, that one's already done. Let's see if we can get to this one before they fix it. Excuse, who's over here?
Such a trope of horror killers. They take their time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I watched a Gaming Sins video, and they did Until Dawn.
Uh-huh.
Now, don't get me wrong. Most of the Gaming Sins videos are absolutely true with what they're saying. But half of the sins in that were horror tropes,
Mm-hmm.
which is what the game was. It's a walking horror stereotype.
Hey. What's
So I
going
thought-
on?
What's
Don't.
going on over here?
Oh, you wanna fight? Then let's go fight. Where's your friend? Where's your friend, huh?
Then let's go fight.
Yep.
You're like, okay.
It's like, all right, you want to play? I got her. I got you, babe. Look, it's another. Hey, they've all got flashlights. I'll just walk backwards, you know. Excuse, I'm trying to. Oh. Now I'm mad.
They wriggled free.
Yeah. I'm a little cranky now.
Scream. Oh. Stun, stun. No. These people are acting like freaking pack raptors in reverse.
In it.
It's the subtle.
Mm-mm. Oh, you're laughing. You think it's funny. Alright. But I've been faffing about with without watching these generators. I've been too busy trying to get these dudes off. Been trying to put these dudes on hooks that I haven't been focusing on the generators. Hey! What's going on up here? Bill, I haven't seen you all day.
Bill?
Bill. Alright, I'll come get you. If you insist, I'll come get you. Ooh, he's quick. For an old man, he can run pretty fast.
I mean, we knew this from Left 4 Dead.
That's true. He's got some stamina for an old geezer. Oh.
They're playing you like a fiddle.
They are. I don't think I'm gonna... If I get anybody, it'll be one person. Alright, I'll come back for you. Yeah, there it goes. They got all the generators. Everybody's gathered together.
Bill was making a mockery of you.
Then he will be the one that I sacrifice to the hook.
Oh, he is.
I don't think so. One must go, so the others may live.
So it's called the Entity.
Yes. The spider thing that takes people is called the Entity.
And there's no...
Stopping it?
No, there's no explanation as to what it is.
There's none.
Oh!
She got away.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, run! Run! Bill's off the hook.
No.
I refuse to let him off the hook. You'll all pay. You'll all pay.
Oh no. He's being that guy. Entity displeased. He goes, wow, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. They don't deserve my GG.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
In the video, there's a crop. There's like the whole border is
I
crop.
don't like that. Yeah, I see it.
Wonder why.
Here it is. That's why. I don't know why it did that. Like it shrunk itself. Yeah, let's see if that's better.
Oh, it did it. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Glad I pointed that out.
It seems like whenever I do a PC stream, something like little goes wrong. Like it's just a little change like that. It just goes wrong.
It's to keep you on your toes.
I guess, but then I gotta keep switching back and... Like, what the heck? Excuse me. Another thing that is kind of... I mean, for killers it makes sense, but for survivors it really doesn't because they all get the same perks. You only level up for the certain character. So, like, if I was to switch to, say, her, all of them are at level 1. The only person that's at level 25 is Bill.
Mm-hmm. Are all those other ones DLC? Or unlockables?
The ones that were blacked out were DLC.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, I take that back. I guess the survivors do get certain perks. Because, like, Bill has 3 perks that are fashioned, they're based after him. And I'm assuming that he's the only one that can use those perks. So, I guess it does make sense. Every survivor has their own 3 perks. Every killer has their own 3 perks, along with their own unique hunting mechanic. So I guess it does make sense. But that's a lot you have to play the game if you want to level up someone. Because as it stands, the only characters that are level 25 is Bill and Ghostface. Everybody else is newbie level.
Do you only play Ghostface?
Yeah. I'm sure there's a killer out there that I might like their playing style more than Ghostface, but I love playing as Ghostface. I like the stealth and the stalking. It plays to how I would play as a killer.
I wonder what Michael Myers does.
He kind of does what Ghostface does, but instead of stalking, he just looms after you. He starts off really easy to avoid. He's slow, and his attack doesn't do much, but the more he stalks, the more powerful he gets to where he becomes one of the deadliest killers.
Mm.
Like, he's fast, and one hit will take you down. I'm afraid to see what Freddy does, but I haven't.
Should play Freddy.
Nobody plays Freddy.
You should play Freddy.
I'd have to get his DLC.
Oh.
And as it stands right now, I'm content with what I've got.
Oh, friends.
Yeah, I started split up from everyone. See, when it's quiet like this and nothing happens, it makes me nervous because I could be facing a Ghostface or a pig. They all have abilities that cancel out their...
A pig?
It's from Saw.
I wouldn't know.
Whenever someone gets captured and put in the game, they're always ambushed by someone wearing a pig mask. So it's the villain from Saw. But when they crouch, they completely negate their terror radius, and they can jump out from behind corners and ambush people. So I'm always afraid that I'm facing one of them and they're like right around the corner, but killer's around there somewhere.
Put in the Wendigo.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I wish.
There's no getting away from that.
Nope. It's like, well, GG. I'm gonna assume we're facing Legion because someone's bleeding. Legion does that.
Help.
Well, if they're all the way over there, I'm cool with that. I'll just get to work.
Bill's doing what he does best.
Repairing generators. I'm surprised there's not an achievement for, as Bill, repair the last generator and die while your other partners get away.
Be the sacrifice.
I'm surprised that's not an achievement.
Oh, they're just not focused on you.
That's fine. I'll repair another one. Pretty quiet around here. I've played some matches where I never saw the killer. I never saw the killer, and the killer never saw me, and I made it out.
Riveting gameplay.
Very riveting.
Stand in front of a or crouch in front of a generator, hold a button.
It's like, imagine if you were a game reviewer, and that was your first instance of playing the game. You just this is what you did. You never saw the killer, and you didn't feel any threat. You're just like, well, Dead by Daylight's a riveting game, I guess. I mean, if there was action, I didn't see
I
it.
just saw a big.
Someone got sacrificed, so they are no longer with us. Oh, it's the witch. It's the ghost. Whoa!
Whoa, she's on your tail.
Stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Does she not?
I think I got away. Jesus.
What does the cleansing a totem do?
I'm not sure what it does. Oh, we can get out now. Maybe. Oh my god.
Did she not see you?
She didn't see me. I got away. For now.
You just got cursed.
Someone got cursed. Maybe a cleansing totem cures a curse. Maybe. I don't know what it does. It just gives you points. Hey, sorry, bud. I'm getting out. I'm out.
Yeah, she was right there.
She tried to jump me.
Two people got away, it seemed.
No, they died. They were the ones that died.
Oh.
Okay, how's everyone else doing? He's busy.
You can fend off the.
Kind of. You spam space to struggle, but it only lasts so long. He's got some sweet chaps right here.
Chops.
Oh, he's actually gonna try and. He's gonna try for a rescue. He's a lot more bold than I am.
I'm coming, friend. They're probably on a party.
No man left behind. Uh-oh. Guys better book it. Yeah, the savior is gonna. No, she might get both of them. See this. Oh, he just made it out. I guess that's the price you pay for being bold.
He was trying to hide in the grass. Okay, that's what I would have done.
Now, if he can manage an escape, if he can get himself off the hook, he might stand a chance. No, he's done.
Yeah, it must be an escape thing. If the escape is open.
Well, One must die so another shall live. It's like the quote of this game. Alright, I got plenty of points.
Poor guy.
So I will upgrade.
Blood points. Hey. Oh, you've got a lot of points.
$26.
Oh no, I got rid of that.
This one. You have the undeniable capability to sense danger. Get an auditory warning when looking in the direction of the killers, traps, and totems in a 45-degree cone within a range of 10 meters.
I mean, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but it'll come back. All right, that'll do for now. Yeah, see, it's back. Okay. You play another game as a survivor. Do we switch to the killer, or do you want to have a shot?
Nah.
Killer it is.
Nah. I feel like spectating the, at least for my part, maybe playing as the killer is more fun, but spectating as the survivor seems more interesting to me.
For Ghostface, I immediately go towards perks that increase my walking speed. I like those ones. Allows you to take the role of the Nightmare or Freddy for the next trial. Interesting. Maybe he's not DLC. Maybe you can only play as him when you get these little tokens. Maybe that's why people don't play as him much. Is that really...
Get it!
Hold on. No, it says you can just buy him.
Wait, so who are the other killers?
They are... So, there's the Trapper, there's the Wraith, the Hillbilly, the Nurse, the Huntress, Ghostface, the Plague, the Legion, the Spirit, the Clown, the Pig, the Nightmare, the Cannibal, the Doctor, the Hag, and the Shape.
Like a Michael Myers is the Shape. Just the Michael.
I guess that's just what they called him. I only ever saw the first one, and I don't remember them calling him that.
Now, when they say difficulty, does that mean how easy it is to play?
Their play style is tricky. Like for Trapper, you try and chase people and you set down bear traps. Easy. As Ghostface, you can cancel out your ability, but your main attribute is to slowly stalk people. And then once you stalk them, you go after them one by one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little harder. But I must be just a natural pro gamer because I never played as any of the other killers. I jumped straight to Ghostface. And I'm doing alright.
Oh.
But you know. Do you ever get like tastes in your mouth and then it gives you cravings for food? Like you just like sense the taste of a certain food you eat and then you immediately have a craving for it?
Yes.
I just did
Roxy's
that.
back.
Welcome back, Roxy. I just did that with a Big Mac. Now I want a Big Mac. Like I tasted the Big Mac sauce.
I get that with tacos a lot, and pizza. like last night when I had pizza.
What did you get? Little Caesars?
Yeah, I got Little Caesars.
Not sponsored.
No,
But
I got little
Call us.
call us. I was eating some pizza and watching a movie, and I was like, I really want a Coke right now. So I went and I got myself a Coke. Are you guys those people who eat and don't get fat? Yes.
Yeah.
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 We're not invincible, but our metabolisms are still fairly quick.
You know, I probably have a combination of a bunch of things. I probably have a super high metabolism. I probably have a thyroid condition that makes it so I can't, gain weight ever.
That's not good.
And I probably have a freaking tapeworm that I don't know about. I probably have all three.
Do you give him a name? Jim.
Jim. Or Tapeworm Jim.
Jerry.
Tapeworm Jim. How do you do it, dang it?
We're one of the people that will say it's nothing that we're doing. Like, we're not dieting, we're not working out.
No.
It's biology.
It's our biology.
For us, it's biology.
To be honest, I hate it.
It's going to give up on us eventually. And I feel like we've come to terms with that, but that's our only answer. It's biology.
It's just... honestly, it's an annoyance for me.
Annoyance?
Do you know how often I wanted, especially when I was in the military, to gain weight?
Yes, the military. I can understand that.
And it just didn't happen.
I remember that was like one of your biggest problems. You were like, you could that
I couldn't get
your
in.
recruiter couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't get you in because he's like, you don't meet the weight capacity.
It wasn't the weight capacity. It was the body mass index. Because I'm so skinny.
Mm.
It's not that I couldn't do any of the stuff. It's because I was so skinny that everything would have like pushed me away, pushed me down if I was to try and do something. Which, it's not incorrect, but
you just shoot him.
Yes,
you're in the military.
I was a firefighter. I wasn't gonna.
All right, good point.
And so
you just chop with an axe. Use your strong fire hose. Just that'll get him. That'll push him away.
Yeah, it'll push me away as I'm holding it. Those things have power, dude. But no, that was the main reason, and I had to literally, like, this is gonna sound a little disgusting, but my recruiter gave me advice for when I went in, and he says, "Don't use the bathroom before you get weighed." I'm like, okay, I won't. Ugh. And you'd be surprised if you go to the bathroom before you get weighed, you're gonna like lose 2 pounds.
2 pounds.
Like, I eat lettuce and fatten 44 pounds.
Jeez.
I don't believe you. By the way,
something sounds a little fishy there.
That lettuce is filled with lard.
Filled with E. coli.
Filled with E. coli.
I'm kidding.
That did happen earlier this year.
I heard. What was it? Romanian lettuce?
It was romaine lettuce, yeah. They had a recall on like all of it. Because E. coli, if we learned anything from Chipotle, it's that E. coli kills people. It's like, oh no.
Did you guys kill someone?
No. What?
Well, you worked at Chipotle.
I worked at Chipotle.
Hi. I'm curious as to what's going on here.
You're so close.
This is unacceptable.
Unacceptable. You had 3 people there, and they're all gone.
I hit one. What am I supposed to do? They all get a burst of adrenaline. I can't hit them all unless I was the guy from Chainsaw Massacre. Then I could have hit them all, but they would have heard me coming a mile away.
I see. So that's the issue with the chainsaw guy?
Yeah, you can hear him because he doesn't have anything to mask his terror radius. But yeah, he can swing his chainsaw in a circle, and he'll down anybody that gets hit by it. Hurrah!
No.
All right, people are doing productive things.
The booty.
Yar.
Yar har fiddly.
Okay, I know there's some shenanigans going on here. Did you go upstairs?
Can you ask?
Hmm. All right. This one might be a wash too.
Oh, no, don't let them get the best of you.
Someone ran this way. I can see there's scratch marks.
Scratch marks?
Oh, I hear it. Someone's messing with a totem. You!
Don't tell me that last message didn't get to you. The last one we saw was the eat lettuce and fat and 44 pounds. What are all those marks?
That's someone sprinting.
You can't do a drop, death drop.
No.
Oh.
I'd have to time it just right.
How long can they sprint?
As long as they need to, but she's naturally slower. He leaps!
So no, I don't think we got that last message. If that's not the one you were talking about.
Need a hook.
It's Mango over on DLive, I think is new. Just followed.
Thank you.
So thank you for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow.
They say case open, please.
I don't have a case to open.
What do they mean by case? Is that a thing in this game?
Stop. Stop.
The invincibility frames, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Bill?
Someone is going to pay for what they've done.
Roxy says, oh, so I laughed because of your answer and said that I meant that I could eat a little but get a weight. Cursed.
I will chase you all till the sun goes down.
The sun is down. So that means you're done chasing them? Oh.
Till the sun comes up.
Tomorrow. The sun will come up tomorrow.
Alright.
What are some,
No more games.
what are some songs that...
Come here.
What are some songs that you, that have changed? Like, not meaning, but you just put her down? What? Anyways, what are some songs that have changed meaning for you? Like, by their tone? Or, like, that have gone to horror songs?
I feel like I know what you're gonna... I feel like I know what your answer is.
Do you? Hi, guys.
You've done this! One of you is coming with me. One of you is coming with me. Enjoy your vacation. This one's coming with me. Get out. Get out. All of you, leave me. Leave me. Flee.
Well, Cameron, you know
Flee.
that I talked about this before and simply can't lose. So let's do something. You guys show me how to lose and I'll show you how to gain. I don't think that's how it works. Leave me! Get out! One of you guys is coming with me.
Oh boy.
You guys show me how to lose. Wait. I don't know how to lose weight.
I'll
That's
show
the
you
thing.
how to gain weight.
I don't know how to lose or gain weight.
I guess
I'm stuck.
When biology isn't in your favor, then the easiest answer is to diet and work out. Go for a run.
Run all the time.
That's how Prompto did it.
That's literally the best advice I can give you. Run everywhere. Run. And run and run and run.
Even small things like not using elevators, use stairs. We'll do another round as a killer. I still don't understand what Mango meant by case open. Maybe they watched my previous YouTube videos and they know about my case openings. I'm sorry, but I will not do another case opening. I refuse. I wasted too much money doing those things. It was pathetic.
It was funny. You threw Robin in the trash.
Robin became trash bin.
And then future. It's like you made a meme without trying to make a meme, because after that, Robin became a trash tier character in sort of in like all of the internet. Just decided that they hated Robin.
But he's good. I like
he or
him.
she is good. Nice.
When I
love
would
that, but food is primordial, and that is when everything sucks
That's true.
about running and
You
stuff.
need
Yeah.
food to survive.
Yeah. Again, Cameron knows. I know about eating. Because as Marshall knows, I'm fat.
He's got he
I have a
literally-
bottomless pit.
Literally has like a black hole inside of his stomach because he's always eating.
I'm always
The
eating. I'm
dude is
always
always
hungry,
eating.
and I never gain weight. And I never lose weight either. Like it just sucks for me. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna hate that when you order." I'm like, I'm already almost 30. Like it should be affecting me now.
Life is over. Life is already over. Another like a small bit of advice is if you like to snack, because we snack when we get bored.
I snack all the time.
Yeah, we like to snack. Find a healthier snack. Like I started eating the Cliff granola bars.
yeah.
Those things are delicious.
Well, those are protein bars.
They're delicious though.
I don't like the ones I got. I'll have to try the brownie one, because the chocolate peanut butter one, it does not taste good.
Probably because it's more what you got is more like protein.
It probably
bar,
is. But
whereas mine is more just granola bar.
It just tastes like I'm eating a whey protein bar. That's what it tastes like. I've had good protein bars before.
You can't really hide the taste of protein.
But no, like I like Hidden Valley, not Hidden Valley, Nature Valley, granola bars. Those are tasty, and they're very good for you, especially the oats and honey one. Those are my favorite. Those are good. You could go for oatmeal bars. Can never go wrong with oatmeal.
Nope.
Or even just make oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal cookies are naturally good for you. Or just oatmeal in general. Yeah, I actually don't almost eat sugar because first, I don't like it much, and second is when most fatten you. Sweet stuff especially. Yes, that is true. Sugar does that to you.
But it
in most
tastes
cases,
so good.
It does taste so good. That's why I drink. That's why Marshall and I are just. How do we not have like ulcers in our stomach from the amount of
soda's
gonna
kill me. Soda is gonna be the thing that kills me.
Soda and energy drinks, and like I drink Red Bull almost religiously.
I don't
And
drink.
it's so bad for you.
I don't drink Red Bull as much as I drink soda.
Yeah, I've actually been trying to take and cut back on soda. I have been failing recently, but I've been drinking more tea because I love tea.
I tried to cut down on soda and I couldn't do it.
You should do like juice, like V8 juice. V8 juice.
That's
another good thing.
It's not
Drink
the taste.
V8 Splash.
It's not the taste that I like. It's the carbonation that I like.
I know. It's the same with
That's
me.
what I need.
I feel like you get it. I can't believe we never talked about this before. Like, that's what I feel too. It's uncanny. Like, I don't want a drink. I want carbonation. I want that fizzle in my throat.
If Red Bull didn't have carbonation, I wouldn't be drinking it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I wouldn't be.
That's the addicting part of soda for me. It's the fizz, it's the carbonation.
Don't get me wrong. I like the flavor of Red Bull. I really do.
Yes, it's a good flavor.
I like the original. I like the peach. I like the blueberry, and I like the coconut.
Again, we are not sponsored.
We're not sponsored. I'm just
talking casually.
Just talking, but it's just one of those that I feel like you said, if it didn't have if it didn't have carbonation, I wouldn't drink it. I love soda, but the zero calorie sodas, don't like the normal ones. And Gatorade, Powerade, thank God no Red Bull stuff. No.
Well, then you're in a better position with us since you're drinking zero sodas.
Better stuff. I like Gatorade and then Powerade, but I don't drink enough of it. Although going to work, I bring a Gatorade with me every day. Kind of need to.
Just keeps you.
It keeps
hydrated.
Keeps me incredibly hydrated.
That's the go-to. Like if I'm gonna be moving around a lot, I would bring a Gatorade.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start probably when I get more money. I'm gonna start like bringing two Gatorades with me and probably a lunch or like a few snacks.
Do you bring your G Fuel?
I forgot to bring my G Fuel with me, so it's not here. It's still at my house, and I thought I packed it, but I didn't.
Gotcha.
So it's still at the house that I'll have to bring next time. But yes, I did. When I first started, the first week, I was drinking G Fuel. And by God, did that keep me up. Because there were times I was getting tired. I'm like, I just finished my G Fuel. And then I'm just like, it's the end of the shift. Everyone's tired. I'm just like, we're done?